Okay, today I want to talk about everything in moderation. We've all heard it before. It drives me crazy. I've been complaining about this for years. You hear it all the time. You hear it from, friends, family, doctors, trainers, other health professionals, etc. You hear it all the time. I hear it all the time. And don't even get me started on the BS. That's the notion of cheat days. That's a post for another time. But I'm going to break down why I think everything in moderation is a bunch of bullshit. The number one problem is that people think, oh, I only eat that, once or twice every, couple weeks. So they think that is moderation. Let's assume you ate 3 meals a day, and don't even get me started on, 5 or 6 small meals a day. Keep your metabolism up. That's just another, a bunch of BS that we'll break that down at another time. So back to 3 meals a day, times 2 weeks or 14 days, so 42 meals. Okay, we're gonna do a little bit of math here. So I got a couple notes. Let's just work it through here. Okay, so if you only ate this really toxic hamburger and fries from some fast food restaurant once in that 2 week period, okay, so that would be just 2% of your meals in a 2 week period. So wow, under that 80-20 rule you hear all the time. So great, right? Okay, but wait. In that 2 weeks, you also had some toxic fried chicken, one of those things from out of a bucket. Then 2 days later, you ate some suspect taco from like gas station or something like that. Okay, now you're up to over 7% of your meals. Hey, still good, right? But wait, what about also in that 2 weeks, you also had pasta with some mystery Alfredo sauce from some restaurant, pancakes and syrup twice for breakfast, cereal another time, a peanut butter and jelly sandwich 3 times for lunch, a salad with like ranch dressing and cran raisins and whatever the heck else people sometimes throw on their salad, and one time you actually just had 2 donuts for lunch. Let's say that's what happened. All of a sudden, you're at nearly 30% of your meals are being ones that are not serving your health goals. The whole fallacy of the everything in moderation BS idea is that people isolate and focus on one single food or one meal and do not look at the totality of what they're eating in that period. So maybe you only had fries once, but what else are you eating that is totally inflaming your body? This is a true example I've seen. Breakfast, okay? Chocolate chip pancakes with syrup and juice. Peanut butter sandwich and an apple for lunch. And chicken with commercial barbecue sauce and a salad with commercial dressing for dinner. Breakfast, sugar with sugar and a glass of sugar. Lunch, sugar with an inflammatory sugar filling. Dinner, pretty good protein, decent vegetable source, topped with sugar and inflammation. So you see, the average person, and that is probably you, sorry to say, but that's probably you, is not eating in moderation, not when it comes to foods that are not serving your long-term health goals. Now, also, while everyone is unique and different, having a suspect inflammatory meal can even affect your body up to 2 to 3 days later. I know it certainly does me. It certainly with not many, all of my clients, especially as you start to eat a little bit healthier, try and take healthier practices. You have that one thing, that your favorite food. Okay, whatever, move on, get over it. But it does affect your body for a couple days later. So while you're thinking you're doing everything in moderation, you're inflaming and harming your long-term health goals, and nearly consistently around the clock. So how is that moderation? Okay, you have to ask yourself that question. How is that moderation? Now, as I alluded to myself, I am by no means perfect. We all struggle sometimes, whether it be circumstance or what have you. I encourage you to check out my website, Deepak Saini Health, see posts on many topics, on some of my own struggles, some of my experiments that I've done myself, and how I could possibly help you reach your goals. Again, everything in moderation, complete fallacy the way people think about it. Thank you.